It's evident that the electric vehicle revolution needs more than just new cars as sales slow down and competition heats up. To transition to a net zero reality, a significant number of people, infrastructure, and essential components are required. Fortunately, entrepreneurs from the automobile, energy, and hardware industries are taking the lead. We look at certain trends that transcend beyond automobiles in this video and talk about the bigger picture of new ideas that are shaping the future of electric vehicles. Before we begin, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment to spread the word. Thank you. Vehicle-to-grid technology might alter the game by letting electric cars not only get electricity from the grid, but also send extra power back to it. This two-way flow of power may assist in balancing the grid, lowering energy prices, and making it easier to use renewable energy sources. Vehicle-to-grid technology has many advantages for consumers. It helps EV owners save money on energy bills and potentially make money by selling extra energy back to the grid during busy times. The integration of cars into the energy grid enhances overall efficiency and paves the way for a more connected and sustainable lifestyle. We collaborated with Fordham on a big data project to improve the capacity and grid loads for hydropower. This helped us understand the kind of data engineering that makes this idea work. The people who make electric vehicles are critical here. Most companies are working on models that can charge in both directions. As these models become more common, the chances of vehicle-to-grid changing energy markets rise. Vehicle-to-grid can help stabilize the grid, cut down on the need for costly peak power plants, and make it easier to use intermittent renewable energy sources like wind and solar by offering a flexible, decentralized way to store energy. This not only helps the shift to a cleaner energy system, but it also encourages energy independence and security. It is really important to build more charging stations and improve them so that more people will buy electric vehicles. According to ZapMap, there were 62,536 electric car charging sites in the UK by the end of May 2024. This is a 43% increase from the previous year, with 18,910 new public devices added since May 2023. Our current E40 study talks about several of the top charging companies in the UK. It shows how dependable and easy-to-find charging stations are making electric vehicles a great choice for daily usage. There have been big improvements in both public and private charging options. New, rapid chargers for all electric car manufacturers are being released. These chargers charge vehicles faster, which cuts down on wait times. Creative relationships with landlords and property owners are developing a complex network of charging stations that are open to everyone and accelerate expansion. Local governments and private businesses are collaborating to offer flexible, on-street charging options for homes without parking. Connected Curb is an excellent example. The campaign for standardization and compatibility across multiple charging networks is picking up speed. This may make sure that EV drivers can find charging stations on any network, which will make things easier and less confusing. However, open data interchange is also important between EV charging stations, networks, payment systems, and all of a business's operations. A site or asset type may lose its value and usefulness without this kind of interoperability and integration. Investments in EV charging networks should focus on making sure that chargers and back-end systems can talk to each other in an open and interoperable way. These features will help minimize vendor lock-in and poor performance. The Open Charge Alliance runs the widely used Open Charge Point protocol, which lets charging stations talk to any network operation or back-end system. Open Charge Point protocol focuses on allowing usage without a license and on being able to grow, and it supports all kinds of overlaying interface layers for users, such as applications and hardware. The foundation of the EV industry lies in the production of batteries. The building of gigafactories is crucial for lowering costs and making sure the supply chain is safe. Big EV makers are making their own batteries, which lets them control quality, rely less on outside suppliers, and eventually cut the price of their cars. Volkswagen, for instance, wants to build 6 giant facilities in Europe by 2030. Currently, construction is underway on 2 of these facilities in Sweden and Germany. The UK government released its first battery plan in December 2023. It promised £2 billion British pounds in additional capital and research and development funding to assist the production and development of zero-emission cars, their batteries, and their supply chain for 5 years, until 2030. This region is witnessing significant investments, creating new jobs, and ensuring ample growth opportunities for the automotive industry. New battery technologies and manufacturing processes are lowering prices and making electric vehicles less expensive and more available. This phenomenon involves not just improvements to new batteries, but also ways to reuse them and give them a second life. Furthermore, it is becoming more and more vital to concentrate on recycling batteries and getting resources in a way that is beneficial for the environment. Businesses such as Ally aim to expand the use of second-life battery technology in both business and consumer settings. To reduce the impact on the environment, it is important to come up with better ways to recycle and make sure that raw materials are sourced ethically. New battery chemistries, like solid-state batteries, promise to provide higher energy densities, faster charging times, and longer lifespans, which will make electric vehicles even more appealing. As these technologies become better, they will be crucial for lowering the cost and making electric cars work better. Vehicle-to-grid technologies, charging infrastructure, and battery gigafactories will shape the future of electric cars. When you look at these patterns in context, you can see how they are all related and how they all affect each other. Vehicle-to-grid technology not only connects cars to the energy grid, but it also makes energy use more efficient and long-lasting. Improvements to charging infrastructure lower range anxiety and encourage more people to buy electric vehicles. Battery gigafactories and making batteries in-house guarantee that there is always a supply of high-quality batteries. This lowers prices and encourages new technologies. These tendencies all point to a transportation infrastructure that is more sustainable and equipped to handle changes. They help cut down on greenhouse gas emissions, make energy more secure, and create jobs and new technologies that can help the economy. Switching from gas-powered vehicles to electric ones isn't simply a matter of switching out engines. It's also about changing the way we perceive and use energy and transportation. We are at one of the most intriguing and difficult times in the history of electric vehicles. The innovators in our E40 study are stepping up and making a net-zero future possible. Check out the entire study to learn more about these trends and see how they affect you